Good morning, this is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up in less than 2 minutes. Going to watch SYMC out of the gates here. You can see quite the move. So we'll see if I can get any trades on it or not. I will keep you posted. I'm eyeing Tesla here very quickly for a potential short-sided trade. I have an order up there if this move wants to continue up to 245, but I may be interested in getting in down around here depending on how these candles start to take shape. But I'm not willing to make any moves right now at the current price because, like I said, I want to see how the candles shape up. But I am willing, if it wants to just continue to bounce to the upside, to get 100 shares short at 240.45. But we'll see what happens with it. All right, watching this candle right here, want to see what it ends up forming, and I may be looking to get in here at 63.85. Well, now it's pulling back here a little bit, but like I said, let's see what kind of candle here actually forms. It may be leaving me in the dust here. We'll see. The candle should be updating here any second now. This is the 2-minute time frame, meaning it takes 2 minutes for each one of these candles to form. So I'll let the video roll here until we get the updated candle. And it should be any time now. I guess I missed. There we go. So now a new candle will start to form here. So yeah, 63. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. So 63.95. And a stop at 64.57. Just want to make sure. High 64. Yeah, 57. So looking to get short here, but if this move wants to continue, then I'm going to hop on out, although this volume right now is really, really dropping off. I mean, you look over here at the tape and I mean, really slowing down. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and just never mind. I mean, look at that. If you've been watching the tape, literally nothing has happened for basically 10 seconds straight, which if this was a penny stock, then yeah, 10 seconds straight is no big deal. But I mean, this is a big board stock. So, yep, never mind on that one. Just there, finally some movement. So, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. So I will keep on searching and see if I can find something else. All right, looking to get filled here. Nice at 8:45. Got my first 500 shares. And out there for a quick $75. 865 going to be my next first entry point. So the key break there is going to be the 850 mark. So let's see if this thing can get up through 850. But a very nice surge. So 850 going to be that key break. Looking like it may give it a go. Nope, pulling back now. All right, well, if it looks like it's going to make another push up there, I will get the video rolling again. All right, giving it a go. There is the break. I did move my order up to 875. There's a couple other things I was looking at that made me like that better as the first entry point. But I was wrong because it hit 868 and then pulled back. So wrong move on my part, but it is what it is. Bummer. Let me double check something low. Well, it's getting pretty volatile, which is good, but I'm going to throw a buy order in at 801 just in case it wants to pull back some more. I'd be interested in buying a pullback. So actually at this point, I need to change this up to 885. So either 885 looking to go short or 801 looking to go long. We'll see what happens. All right, making another move up. Let's see if it can get up to 885. Whoops. So it's giving me 86 shares. Come on. So let's see if it can make another push back up there. There we go. So full size now at 885. Next allotment will be at 925. So let's see what this wants to do. Okay, so it decided to give me the quick $50. I am going to move my order up to 915 though. So 915, next first entry point. We'll see if it wants to make another push back upwards, or if this is looking like it may be getting a little top heavy. Might try to hop in down here, but I'm not willing to say right now that it's looking to get top heavy right now, just potentially just going through some healthy consolidation. So again, 915, next first entry point. And we'll see what happens. All right, going for the break of 9. There is the break. I did adjust my order up to 925. But that was a pretty weak break. Literally only 904. So it didn't even, had I even kept it at 915, wouldn't even been close to that. I'm going to go to 895 here. So 895, and I'll keep that order up there at 925. So I got those. And then out for another quick $50. Wow, look at this thing jumping all over the place. Very nice. So let's see if it can work its way back up above 9. I mean, it's definitely starting to look top heavy a little bit here. But especially after the fake breakout right there. If that fake breakout hadn't happened, then you still got to argue that this is a nice little kind of bull flag, bull pole type consolidation. But the fake breakout there now suggests that there's some potential weakness. Of course, not a guarantee, no such thing as a guarantee, but it at least would make sense to think that. And before I forget, because one of the big questions I always get is, Clay, hey, how does your chat room work? And this is how I personally benefit, because I will, as much as I don't want to admit it, I'll admit it, that I did not find this one on my own. I was off doing many other things. So, you know, that's why this was the first trade you even saw, because I haven't really been totally focused on trading, but the chat room lit up and you can see a member right here, KPTI volume. And this was, you know, made right there at 1041. You can see the time alert. And then my alert was, or my, trade was right there at 1041. So just a great example there of how the chat room functions, where I benefit from it too. So it's not like sign up and, you know, I'll lead you to now I make plenty of alerts. And if you watch past videos, you've seen alerts I've made, but I also benefit too. And that's the benefit of being surrounded by other quality traders that are in the right mindset and all that good stuff. You know, iron sharpens iron. So that's just an example of how as you can see, I'm trying to focus and explain something and it's not going very well, but that's just an example of how the chat room, you know, functions. So I owe that person a drink at some point, because thanks to their alert, you know, up $175 and I don't know, about 10 minutes here. That first trade was at 1041 and then this one's at 1051. So yeah, $175 in 10 minutes. And like I said, there is absolutely no time I was spending scanning or anything. Let's see, where did that one go? Let's go to 905. So 905, because again, this thing is starting to look pretty shaky up here. So we'll see if we can get another false move to the upside and capitalize on that. All right, I will go ahead and, wow, the video is over 10 minutes all of a sudden. So I'll go ahead and pause for the time being. All right, out of nowhere, just spiked up there, but unfortunately only gave me 86 shares, but that was super, super fast. So just hopped out there, made, I don't know, what's 905 minus 882, 18 to about 23 cents. So disappointing. All right, I need to just stop talking here for a second. So double 935, yes. So 935 now. Next entry point. So again, that's disappointing. Wanted 500. So if you're not familiar with my screen, down here you can see that I wanted 500, but only got 86. And that would have been a much better trade had I gotten the full position size. But that's right. It is what it is. All right, I will pause again, and I apologize in advance. Like I said, this one's getting very jumpy, and I in a blink of an eye, it spiked up there and hit 905. But I'm at 935, so whoop, there we go. I'll keep it running now with this movement. All right, that was actually the move I wanted. So 945 now. So 945, first entry point. I'm liking the chances that it could potentially get up there. We'll see. Okay, so quick update. I have to go and record a podcast right now. Talk about terrible timing, which starts at 11. So in 1 minute, I got to go hop on the call. I may or may not trade during the podcast. I probably shouldn't, but this is just such a beautifully trading stock. So when I come back, if things are a little bit different, that is why. But obviously, I cannot record this video, do a podcast at the same time. But I just want to give you an update that if I do come back and this number is bigger or smaller, then yeah, that just means I've been trading during the podcast. So I'll update you though after the podcast is done. All right, it is over, and let me actually bring up KPTI. And sometimes things just work out very, very well. This has been halted, so let me bring this down. So KPTI was halted for, where did it go? Right there, for news pending. So you can see right there, KPTI, news pending. And it's been halted for quite a while now. But the point here being, I very well could have maybe gotten trapped in this halt, and who knows when it'll open back up. I may not have been trapped in it, but it was nice that the podcast did end up coming along and kind of distracted me and forced me to just kind of take my attention off of this. So I'm going to end it right there, and I'll take it nothing big, but given that, like I said, I wasn't doing much, and then all of a sudden, thanks to that alert, all of a sudden up just shy of $200 in basically, I don't know, we'll call it 15 minutes of trading. I'm very, very happy with that. I'm not sure many other places in the world where you can make $200 in 15 minutes of quote unquote work. But if you do enjoy these videos, then first thing, click that like button and also subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in joining the chat room, then just go to claytrader.com, and that's called the private trading community, or you can just go to claytrader.com/team. And you can join there. And then also, if you're interested in learning more about how to use technical charts and such to build a strategy for trading and bring clarity and confidence into your trading strategy so you can start to build consistency, then again, you can go to claytrader.com for that. But if nothing else, like I said, if you just simply enjoy the videos and want me to keep making them, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and that's all I have for you. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you back next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.